much, but just a little more.
Okay.
And then where do you look on the entry? You can also,
Okay, horizon.
yes, horizon, very good. Let's get 70 knots, keep the collective a little higher.
Okay.
And what is our setup?
Setup world. Setup.
Yeah, so what airspeed and altitude, or what airspeed?
65. 70.
Yeah, 70, yes. So
Ah,
in the auto rotation, you want to be between 65 and 70.
okay.
So our setup is 70 knots. So let's go to 70 knots. Then you can fly all the way to the 105, 605.
105, 605.
Yeah, that's this one, this T-shape
Ah,
intersection. And you can already do the landing, the gauge check.
okay. Warning lights out. Tachometer is green. 123 gauge is green. Tempest middle. Fuel is sharp. And cover temperature out of yellow. And cover.
Count it up. Yes. Okay. So the wind, where do you think is the wind from?
Wind from left quartering tailwind.
Yes, very good. Left quartering tailwind. So very probably west, maybe west, northwest. So we're gonna do it into the other direction. Keep the 70.
Okay.
And we gotta fly a little more in this direction to have a little more space then. And on the way here, we didn't see any traffic. We cannot see any traffic at all. Also on my iPad, so that's pretty good.
Yep. Right turn.
Can turn right or left.
Okay.
Yeah, now is a good time. Yeah, you can turn. Try to keep the
Clear.
70 knots in the turn.
Right clear.
You can scan for traffic in the town a little bit. I don't see anybody now. So we got really pushed to the south a little now.
Okay.
So the wind is really from this direction, so you can fly in this direction.
Okay.
And you already did the gauge check, carpet is up. So you can roll out. And the setup already looks very good.
Yeah.
Okay, eyes outside, a little forward. And whenever you're ready,
Okay, I'm ready.
and make sure you count down from 3. So auto rotation in 3, 2, 1. Okay?
Okay. Auto rotation 3, 2, 1, enter.
Little forward cycling and
And
pitch. Little, okay, a little more pitchful. RPM come a little up. RPMs, a little forward cycling.
okay.
RPMs, airspeed outside. A little more forward. We lose a little airspeed and lower collective. The RPM on comes on a little early actually. RPMs, airspeed outside. RPMs, airspeed outside. Nice. Yeah, good race. There was maybe a little too much. Lower again. A little
Okay.
smaller inputs. RPMs, airspeed outside. Good. Let's recover.
Okay.
Left pedal. Keep 60 knots and 23 inches.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think? Was it good?
Not good.
Not good, why not?
I don't maintain airspeed and low RPM horn is right on 2 times.
Okay, yeah, but the lower PM on this one is a little tricky because the indication is a little too high here.
Yeah.
So that's okay. What do you think? Do you think about your inputs? Did you have to do a lot of inputs or not?
좀 little lot of leap.
Yes. So you were all the time lower, raise, right? Because the input were a little big.
Yeah.
So try to keep it a little lower and keep the eyes more outside. I know it's easier said than done. We don't want to look too much in here. Just RPMs airspeed outside. RPMs airspeed outside.
Yeah.
Keep the same picture. But then the input's a little smaller.
Okay.
The beginning, the half cycling was a bit little too much. And then also in the other rotation, we slowly lost a little airspeed. So a little more forward, okay?
Okay.
And in general, yeah, just more looking outside and smaller inputs, because then you don't have to do any inputs. Maybe you can just keep it. Once you find a good setting
Yeah.
of the cycling and the corrective, you can just do nothing, and it's gonna stay perfect. Good. Keep climbing. Raise a little more. Left pedal. Okay, you can do the gauge check already.
Okay, warning lights out, tachometer is green, 1, 2, 3 gauge is green, compass middle, fuel is half, carb temperature now will be yellow.
Top it up. Then let's go to 70 knots and level
Okay.
off. Let's just follow the 105, because then we have a nice headwind. Okay, a little more airspeed. Okay, this time not too much off cycling on the entry.
Yeah.
The speed of lowering collective was very good. Really nice. And also the timing of the pitchful was also very good. Maybe the pitchful can be a little bit bigger, the
Okay.
first one. And after that, very small inputs only, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 70 knots looks perfect, setup is nice, eyes outside.
Okay, now auto rotation 3, 2, 1.
All the way down, and pitchful. Little forward cycle.
LA traffic, number
Off
93
ramps,
Romeo
airspeed
Kilo,
outside.
about 4 miles south of
Off
City
ramps,
Hall, over
airspeed
Huntington Park,
outside.
flying past Dodgers.
Little off cycling, yeah. Nice, that's very nice. Now you don't have a lower collective a little. Now you don't have to do a lot, right? Keep the outside picture. Nice, good correction for the wind. Yeah, then you can recover.
Okay.
Yeah, 60 knots, little forward. Yeah, you can turn around. Left
Okay.
clear.
Right here, left here.
So today it's not easy, we have a little wind.
Yeah.
At the very end now, there was a little wind gust and our nose came up and you immediately corrected. There was a very nice correction. This one was much better.
Okay.
Let's keep 60, little forward. The power is good, but little more airspeed. You feel how we get pushed? We really get pushed now to the left.
Okay.
So the wind is pretty strong. And also the airspeed in the outer rotation, it felt very slow because the headwind was really strong holding us back. Nice, that's a good climb. 23 inches, looks perfect, 60 knots. Let's go maybe to 2000 feet this time.
2000 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
And when you reach 2000, you can go to 80 knots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2000, don't overshoot.
Okay.
80 knots. A little left pedal. Nice, that's a very nice 80 knots altitude, very stable. Okay, our ground speed is 87, so we get still pushed from the west. And you can try to keep the 80 and already do a landing check, a gauge check, sorry.
Okay. Warning lights out, tachometer is green, 1, 2, 3 gauge is green, and middle, fuel is half, carb temperature now will be yellow.
Nice. Okay, so this time we can also try to do a turn in the auto rotation, okay?
Turn auto rotation.
Yeah, so after we've stabilized and
Yeah.
we are in a nice auto rotation,
Yeah.
we can turn.
Oh.
But when we turn, then this is like we would apply half cyclic. The load factor will increase, which means the RPM will go up. So that's why when we turn, we have to at the same time raise the collective a little. So we just raise a little and stop, just a little pitch pull. And then we turn, okay?
Oh, could you say again?
Yes, so before we turn,
Yep.
we have to do a little pitch pull. So raise collective a little and then turn.
Ah,
Because
okay.
otherwise the RPM will go up. Okay?
Okay.
You want to do left or right turn first? On the auto rotation.
What is the easier?
Whatever works better for you, it's not big.
Right turn.
Okay. Let's keep the 70. Gauge
Okay.
check is done, right? Carp it up. You can turn around. Let's turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can choose left or right turn.
Right turn.
Okay.
Now start.
No, first just do a normal turn.
Ah, okay.
We need a headwind. 70 knots. Yeah, 70 knots looks good. We can fly a little northwest.
Okay.
No climb, no descent. Carpet is up. You already did the gauge check.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, just a stable auto rotation, and then I'm gonna tell you pitch pull and turn. So after the pitch pull, don't wait. Immediately start to turn, okay?
Okay.
And just a little pitch pull, maybe just like, boop. That's enough, okay?
Ah, okay.
Okay, heading looks good, 70 knots. Looks good, straight and level. Okay, eyes outside. Whenever you're ready, you can enter.
Okay. Now, auto rotation 3, 2, 1.
And pitch pull. Okay, RPMs, airspeed outside.
Airspeed.
That's very stable. Okay, let's do a little pitch pull
Okay.
and turn. Turn right. Okay, a little forward cyclic and lower collective a little bit. Yes. Don't panic, not too much. RPMs, airspeed. RPMs get a little high, so raise collective. Okay, before we end our turn, we have to lower the collective. So let's lower collective and left cyclic. Yes, very nice. And now it's perfectly in the green, nothing changed.
Okay.
Okay, you can recover.
Okay.
So when we stop turning, when we roll out,
Yep.
the load factor will go down again, which means this is like we would apply forward cyclic. So the RPM want to go down. So that's why we first lower collective and then we stop the turn.
Ah, okay.
Okay, let's keep this heading for a second, 60 knots. Little more airspeed. Okay, actually let's turn left.
Okay, right clear. Left clear.
Nice, good job. Keep the power high, keep the 60 knots. That's perfect. Little left pedal for the trim strings. Little forward cyclic. Yeah. Nice, that was a very nice climbing turn. Really good auto rotation. It was very stable.
Thank you.
What I forgot to say, we can head here.
Ah, okay.
On the, not on this auto rotation, but the one before,
Yep.
you didn't lower the collective all the way down. This time you lower all the way down and then pitch pull. Because on the first one you kind of stopped and then you didn't really need a big of pitch pull.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure all the way down. Okay, you can level off 70 knots and follow the 105, left side clear.
Clear. Right clear.
Okay, this time we're gonna do a left turn, okay?
Okay.
Seventy knots, 1900 feet looks good. Straight and level. Okay, cockpit. You can do a
Okay.
gauge check.
Warning
Cockpit
lights out. Tachometer is screen. 1, 2, 3 gauge is screen. Amps middle. Cover temperature out of yellow.
Okay, 70 knots. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Auto rotation 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. A little forward cycling.
Okay.
And raise. No, don't raise. It's okay. RPMs. As with RPMs are a little high.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good setting. So we just keep our eyes outside.
Now left
Okay.
turn.
Pitch pull and left turn. A little forward. Don't let the nose come up. Yes. And lower a little. So if the RPM are very low, we can also just turn a little steeper. But it's okay. That's very nice now. We're getting really pushed by the wind. Okay, let's
Now
lower collective and level off. Yeah.
RPM very high.
Okay, you can recover.
Okay.
Yeah, this one was a little harder because we got really pushed by the wind. Okay, let's turn right, please.
Okay.
And you
clear.
clear. Yeah, really nice auto rotation. Yeah, this time we had to do a little more, right?
Okay.
It's also today it's windy. The wind also influenced the RPMs a lot. Just on this entry, you applied a little much aft side clip, but then I told you to immediately went back to a perfect 70 knots attitude. So really nice correction. And you can flow to the 105,
Okay.
follow the 105. Yes, and then at some point RPM went really high.
Yep.
So I helped you a little with race collective.
Yep.
But I raised a lot, so the RPMs, I knew that RPM will go too low. So I helped you adjust a little bit because at some point the RPMs are pretty high.
Okay.
But after that, I didn't do anything anymore, and then it was stable, and you did a nice turn. Make sure on the left turn, it's like when you do a normal left turn in the pattern.
Yep.
When you just play left side click, your arm goes back, right? So you need a little forward left. Otherwise, you lose airspeed.
Okay.
Yes. But that was a pretty nice one. Let's go to 1700.
Okay.
And you can fly to the 105 710. Okay. Actually, that's high enough. Let's fly 70 and gauge check.
Okay. Rolling lights out, 1, 2, 3 gauge is in, Empress middle, fuel is half, carbon temperature out of yellow.
Yeah, 70 knots. And carpet. Okay, let's do one more.
Okay.
One more left turn, okay?
Okay.
Let's fly a little over there.
Okay.
Because the wind is a little more here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Make sure a little more airspeed. Yes. Okay, eyes outside. Keep the nose exactly or the horizon exactly at the same position on the entry.
Okay. Now auto rotation 3, 2, 1.
Nice, that was a good one. Yeah, little bigger pitch full, good job. Okay, let's turn left.
Okay.
Don't lose airspeed, we are losing a little airspeed, so lower collective a little. Yes. Terms, airspeed. Nice, good correction, that's a nice turn. Now we go down pretty fast, so you can level off.
Okay.
Okay, so this time, okay, you can recover. So let's race collective, race collective.
Okay.
Let's start right. So this time, you did a good input
Yeah.
on the rollout, but the RPM went after that really high. That's why I raised the collective to avoid an overspeed. The thing was like that, the RPM were already over the green,
Yeah.
and then the RPM are already high, right? So if you lower more, they keep high, you can fly that. Well, actually, let's follow this street, and you can fly you can keep 700 feet,
Okay.
70 knots. So when you see the RPMs are already high,
Yeah.
and you know you're gonna level off now, because level off of the turn will bring down the RPM, right? So you don't need that lower collective.
Okay.
That's why I raised the collective then after that. then we got low RPM because RPM went pretty high. And this helicopter it's actually a little tricky because the rotor RPM is not 100% correct.
Yep.
But the turn was really nice. This time you lost not that many. Maybe we only lost 3 or 4 knots, which is okay. But that was a nice turn. Then we started to descend a lot. Our descent rate was really high. But it's just because we are in a turn, right, and in another rotation, so two things come together. But that was a nice auto rotation, nice entry actually. So we were stable pretty soon after the entry. We were already stable. RPM was perfect, airspeed was perfect. So this time you didn't apply too much after cycling. It was really nice entry.
Okay.
Okay, let's change back the comp.
Okay.
Then you can tell them
2 mile northeast.
yes, or 3 miles northeast.
3 mile. Okay. Compton traffic, helicopter A37 to Romeo, 3 mile northeast, inbound for midfield crossing 700, Compton.
Nice, perfect. Let's get 70 knots or 80 if you want. Let's go 80, yeah.
80?
Yes, because we have a pretty strong headwind here.
Okay.
Then you can try to bring us back to Long Beach and do everything yourself. So you can think about what do you need, what do you have to do,
Okay.
what are your radio calls here, what are the next radio calls. If you don't know anything, you can ask.
Okay.
Try to do as much as you can by yourself. Pretty windy, huh?
Tower traffic flying 947 Hotel Hotel. You're taking 25 left for left cross departure, Compton.
Okay, one guy is taking 25 left, so he's taking off. And then a left crosswind departure. So maybe we can see him later. There is one guy behind us. Maybe he's also gonna do a radio call.
Okay.
So if you hear 19er Hotel, then this is the guy behind us.
Compton traffic 654 Tango clear 25 right take back Compton.
Take up.
That is a guy who was just on the runway. He's now clear of the runway.
Compton traffic. Compton traffic, so the 9219 Hotel. On the north side of the runway, we're going to be overflying midfield for a right teardrop 10 to the left, down 125, Compton.
Okay, that was the guy behind us.
Yeah. Up and down in 25.
Yeah, so they're also gonna do midfield crossing and then a teardrop entry.
15 Delta, you taking it, or can we take it 7 kilo?
We're going to take it first, 15 Delta, thank you.
Compton traffic, Lane 7 Hotel Hotel is turning left crosswind for left crosswind departure.
Compton traffic, lane 615 Delta, taking 25 right, left road traffic, Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter 7 to Romeo, 1 mile north, inbound for midfield crossing 700, heading southbound, Compton.
You don't get too high, you can keep, if you want, if you can, let's
Traffic, so the 9219
keep the collective up, just go to 80.
Okay.
At 1500, 100.
Or not too much up, because, no, actually it's perfect, because we are back to 700. Oh, now we get really pushed to the left, right? Okay, this guy is taking off for the left close traffic.
Yep. Oh, fixed wing is used 25 right?
Not all, some they can, yeah. Usually they don't like it, because the asphalt is not in a good condition. But they do it sometimes, yeah. We can also use 25 left if you want. I sometimes do that as well. So we can use everything, but usually we use the right one because it's not that busy.
Compton traffic, swing 447 kilo, taking 25 left or left crosswind departure, 7 Compton traffic.
Compton traffic, lane 615 Delta, turning left, crosswind 425, Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter 7 to Romeo, 1 mile south, heading to Long Beach, last call, Compton.
It's perfect calls. Okay, at the moment we're getting pushed a lot, so make sure you fly to the tank farm.
Okay.
Because here Long Beach is pretty close, so we don't want to get pushed into the airspace. That's why we use the tank farm as a reference.
Common traffic 190 Hotel, overflying the left downwind at 15. We're going to be making a right teardrop to enter left downwind. Common.
Southeast 210 feet AGL. Advise on initial contact if information golf.
Or
Long Beach Airport information golf. 2253 Zulu, wind 310 at 12. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 27, dew point 17, altimeter 29990. ILS, runway 30, approach in use. Runway 30 arrivals, then runway 26 left tower. Runway 30 departures and runway 26 right tower frequency 120.5. All departing aircraft contact clearance, delivery, and ground control combined on 133.0.
Got all the information already?
yep.
Okay, so you already adjusted the altimeter, very good. You immediately adjusted the frequency, very good. Where is the wind coming from?
Wind coming from 1. Oh,
Let's double check.
310 at 12. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature
310.
310
Yeah,
and 12.
so makes sense. 310 is this direction, right? So northeast. Yes. And runways in use?
Runway is used. Approach and arrival 30.
Yeah, you can just tell me it's either
Frequency.
runway 26 left, 26 right, and 30.
Yep.
Or it's runway 12 left, right, and left.
26 left and right.
No. Yeah. This is what now is in use. Yeah.
Yep.
So 26 left, right, and 30. Or it could be runway 12, 8 left, 8 right. We can speak about that later. Okay, Golf, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Landing at Maverick.
Long Beach Tower helicopter A37 to Romeo 5 mile west. Request west Wallow arrival and landing at Maverick with information Golf.
Golf, I'll call your base. Call the base, take number Golf. 30, that's Mike, contact ground. 93 Juliet, say again direction, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. 93 Juliet, 26
Let's
right.
just go a little bit in this direction.
And helicopter calling from the what? Continue inbound on the Wardlow, say call sign and request.
West Wallow arrival and report 1 mile out helicopter 7 to Romeo.
Thank you, Romeo, what's your request?
Landing at Maverick 837 to Romeo.
November 13, Lima, turn base.
Yeah, it was a little uncommon. I think he missed your radio call. So he said, helicopter calling from the west. West Warlow, make West Warlow, or West Warlow approved. And that was okay, you said that, West Warlow approved. He did not say report 1 mile out, so you don't have to say it. So if you don't hear it, you don't have to say it. And then he said, say again your call sign. So yeah, actually what you answered was okay, you said West Warlow approved. You should not say report 1 mile out if you don't hear it. And you said 7 to Romeo, so he knows that at least the end of your call sign. But actually you should say 837 to Romeo.
837 to Romeo.
Yeah, because probably he was busy before, so he didn't hear your radio call. Okay, you're already at 500. Next time you can stay a little higher, a little longer, and then go to 500. Now you can keep there. Because as long as we can, we want to stay as high as we can, right?
Yep.
Because the higher, the safer. Just close to Long Beach, we have to go low because of the traffic.
6 November Golf, turn base.
Nice, but your first radio call was excellent.
Requesting left at the river.
6 November Golf, turn base, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
And then in the end, he also asked us, what is your request?
Again, call sign.
This is November 737 Papa Tango.
So he said, what is your request? Then I told him, landing at Maverick. So your radio call in the beginning was perfect, but he was probably busy with something else, so he missed it.
93 Juliet, I'll call you.
And then sometimes they just ask us again.
Juliet, you call base. 72 Mike, Landon Maverick, get your own rig.
Confirm for 72 Romeo.
72 Romeo for Landon Maverick, at your own rig.
Landing at Maverick is my always helicopter 7 to Romeo.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 152 Whiskey Alpha, holding short 26 right left of the river.
152 Whiskey Alpha, Long Beach Tower, stand by.
Oh, wind so hard.
Yeah. It's pretty windy. We have a pretty strong tailwind. That's why we were pretty fast here. You can already do your landing check because
Okay, warning
don't-
lights.
Yeah.
Warning lights out. Tachometer is clean. 1, 2, 3 gauge is clean. Emphasis middle. Fuel is less than half. Carbon temperature out of yellow.
Okay, make sure you don't get too high
Okay.
and carp it up. So always when you know your downwind is going to be a little shorter because we're going to turn right over the runway, you can already prepare a landing check earlier, right?
November 13 Lima, early right crosswind whenever.
Hey, right cross, just hit the bus, I'll tell you, thanks.
Okay, what airspeed?
Airspeed is 60.
Okay. Nice, good job. Just before you turn, go to 60. Raise collective a little. Yeah, because we want to keep 500 to cross the runway.
Yep.
And only after now we can start to descend a little bit. Then make sure you give yourself a lot of space. We can raise collectives just a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clear. White clear.
6 November Golf, left kilo 3, contact ground.
Go through ground, 6 more golf.
Set jet 268, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30, set jet 268.
They're 93 Juliet, base 605, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the option, base 605. 393 Juliet.
Nice. So that was a really nice adjustment to 60 knots. On a day like that, if you are a little faster, it's also okay because it shows much more because of the headwind, right?
Okay.
Our ground speed is 40 now. But yeah, you can keep this airspeed now. You're a little low. Yes, good job. Raising a little. Just maybe keep this altitude, just an air taxi. And when you get closer, you finish your approach. Because that's very low otherwise.
Set Bob Tango, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 right, things 7, Bob Tango.
Right.
Jet
Tight
268,
step.
contact SoCal, park good day.
Got a departure song, set jet 268.
Nose over there.
13 Lima, follow the swing off your right, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Okay.
Traffic inside.
So in general, you can fly it. You can land maybe here, that we are a little more distance to Maverick.
Okay.
But it was still a very nice approach. Okay, left clear.
Right clear. Oh, airspeed is indicated 30 knots.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a windy day.
November 2 Whiskey Alpha, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for
Yes.
takeoff, 26 right, 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Nice, good job. But just now you have a nice headwind.
Oh.
A little hard, but it's actually okay. I mean, when we have a wind like that, we don't want to hover for too long. So it's good that you just set down.
Can I have one more pickup and set
Okay.
down?
You had a little movement to the front, which is okay. It's better than to the, or much better than to the back. Okay, stop. You have played much. Yeah, today we don't need a lot of left pedal, huh? Because the tail rotor is also more efficient with the headwind.
Oh, shit.
Okay, let's reset.
Okay.
Little slower, okay?
Long Beach Tower,
Let's make sure you descend a little
Charlie
slower.
Foxtrot at 4 miles north of the 91605 at 2000. Request full stop on 26 right with information golf.
Second call sign only.
970 Charlie Foxtrot.
970 Charlie Foxtrot, base 605, runway 26 right.
That's okay, for this headwind, it's not easy.